All right, John and I have a short time capsule. So I'm trying to make my screen smaller. There we go. And I can't see the edges around the green line for where
Oh
this is being
yeah.
recorded. And I'm like, why? It's not showing the little arrow. There we go.
Yep.
Okay. So what we're doing is just mapping out the loop of the prototype process from inviting people in to participate in gatherings that are pre-scheduled ahead of time in the Discord where we're hosting them. And I guess the loop closes at the very end when they get some sort of like the reflection gift. So we're starting the invite with emails. So whatever that email looks like, we don't know. That's something we need to figure out. But we'd have email addresses. So it's anybody interested in playtesting or interested in Gathern. We'll start this list with people that we know are interested and would be somewhat decent playtesters. So people that have no idea what the product is, that are just friends of ours, we're not inviting them. Yeah, we think we're going to store email addresses in a simple database. It's probably also hooked up to the form on gathern.xyz so that we can just keep all the emails interested in one place. We don't, that website's not live right now, so we won't run into random people signing up, but I guess if random people do sign up, that's cool. So we'll probably share that soon enough. Yeah, just some questions around what the email looks like if we're like including and introducing hosts at that point in time. We could create little templates. Yeah, we talked about this a little bit too. This starts our marketing through opt-in playtesting, which I think is good. We've had a hard time getting started with like marketing, so I think this is nice.
Very
Then we
natural.
figured out, yeah, it feels natural. Everything's feeling very natural right now. John and I decided,
Hmm.
so great. Um, the emails would start off the loop with RSVPing, and yeah, we didn't talk about calendaring, but we'll figure that out. Like if there's ways to, because like within Discord, if we create events, people can easily add those calendar items to their
Yeah.
calendars, or we can send things out through email, so we can figure that out. Um,
Yep.
so I think we could do the RSVP thing here.
Yep. I can run through it real quick. Basically, there's kind of two routes to collecting RSVPs if we want people to show up in Discord. First one is like lower lift right away. For the actual person being invited, they just click a link and it's like, yay, you're signed up. But then right before the event, maybe a couple hours, they have to get another email, only an email because we don't know who they are on Discord yet, where they join the Discord server and then say, I own this email. And then if those match to their registration, then we let them into the actual gathering room and they kind of get the submit questions flow and the event starts and goes. Everything kind of runs that way. The alternative here is they RSVP inside of Discord. So they again get an email that just has the times and details, but they have to click the Discord no matter what, no matter which event they're interested in. They get into the Discord and they're presented that same information again. Maybe it's updated based on like the full, if an event is full, it's not being shown anymore or whatever. But then they click one of these buttons explicitly, which marks their interest. So now we know who they are on Discord, but we don't actually know who they are on their email or what their email is. So we might also have the same kind of command here. It's like slash login slash me something where they tell us their email, so we can follow later with that reflection gift. But past this point, the same flow happens where they get into that room, they get the submit question button, and the event takes place.
Cool. So yeah, there's some questions we need to answer for the share experience. A lot of this is just the design for how we want the playtest to flow and what we want the Discord to look like. So some questions there, some reminders like, do we want to remind people both through Discord and email? We could stagger them. The reminder could also serve as a last call to share questions. So I think the reminder is like a nice, like there's something there. And then moving into the gathering itself, this is punctuated by join, dialogue, event ends. We spent yesterday talking a lot about this, so I won't get into it too much. Let's see. Yeah, again, like, do we want to remind people at the time of event? Obviously don't want to go overkill with like notifications, but
Random thought,
optional.
like it could be conditional if they're not in the Discord. It's like a final last call. But if they are, then we
Interesting.
don't bug them anymore.
Yep. Yeah, and then the dialogue, warm up, insight button, Discord bot cooldown is effectively the beats there. The event ends. Maybe we throw in a photo booth experience, like where because we have a host, so I don't know, we pose for a picture, someone screenshots it. This is people can hang out in the room, the event has ended, and then we'll let people know we'll be in touch with however we package the gift that we're sharing. I don't know how we're going to talk about that. So then after the gather and post gather, and still fleshing this out, but this is where the magic happens, where we pull together all of the media and data. So audio, transcript, insight metadata, photo booths, and then other metadata from the session. Transcription and insight data are overlaid. We identify the top 3 insights, this whole thing, put it through the chat GPT. And then all of that, like once we've gone through this process and gathered everything, this is where we can create the time capsule on a website. So how we do this, what format it takes, we're not sure. And then I think the last beat here is just to share it back with the participants.
Yep.
That's it.
That sounds right. Bye.
Bye.